the road with Merv, adventures galore, exploring. Look at the camera. And so much more. Carl and Kelly on this journey we go. Hulk by our side. Hey Hulk. Looking everywhere home. On the road with Merv.
On the road with Merv, adventures galore, exploring the world and so much more. Carl and Kelly on this journey we go, all by our side, making anywhere home. On the road with Merv.
All right, Kelly, we're on to our next adventure. We're going to Huntington Beach. I don't know if it's in North Carolina or South Carolina. Do you remember?
Oh, I don't know. I didn't really look at it.
Didn't really pay attention. I'm going to say
It's in the Carolinas.
I'm going to say south. We're still going to stay in South Carolina, but I'm not sure. The Georgetown Harbor Walk. No, nothing about Georgetown. We just stopped because it looked cool. I don't think so, Hulk. So you have like access to the stores from here. There's another corner tavern. You know what I mean? I mean, it's roped off right now, but like presumably you can sit there and eat.
Still in Georgetown.
The destination is on your left. Huntington Beach State Park.
Spoonbill's Ice Cream, now open. Open daily 11 to 6.
Alright.
Oh, look, another little distance. So we're looking for the gift shop. That must be just path through there. Parking for
That
nature
was,
path or something.
yeah, so that's a nature walk.
Oh my god, it's huge back here. This is not what I was expecting. Like this really opened up, didn't it?
Camper parking here.
Camper check-in, RV parking. Yep.
Yeah. Oh, let's park in the shade right here.
Yes, please. We're in the crow's nest of Huntington State Park. This is just above the gift shop. It's just an area you can come up to look. There is beach just beyond those trees, and it's kind of sad because there's a ambulance and a fire truck there right now, so I think someone probably got hurt at the beach. We checked in at the gift shop, and now it's time to find our site.
Alright, looks like, wow, these are really secluded
On the
right
left.
here.
Is that Snapper Pond Nature Center? Apparently. No, we passed the beach access trail somehow.
Yeah, it's right back there. 111, 113.
Someone's in our site, I think. Someone's in there.
Oh. Have to get on the move.
Second time this has happened to us, huh?
Yep.
So this is site 114 in Huntington Beach State Park. It's a decent site. It's locked. Oh, Kelly needs to get inside to put her bike keys away. And it's a great site. It's nice and big and everything. And it's shaded, and you can't really see the neighbors. The problem is, in the front, there's not a hedgerow like there is over there, so you can't see the camper. We're pretty much exposed, which isn't great for Hulk because, you know, as we've explained, when Hulk sees another dog, that's not a good thing. We're on a path that is the beach access. It's just, I don't know, less than a quarter mile from our campsite, to be honest with you. I don't know how long this trail is. Okay, we made it to the beach. It was not very far path, was it? But the mistake was we stopped and we bumped into some couple who's staying across from us, and we were talking to them dog stuff. And while we're talking to them, Kelly and I were getting bitten up by mosquitoes. And those two didn't seem bothered by mosquitoes at all.
A man and his dog.
this is something called an octopus tree, apparently, that I just learned, shaped by adversity. But check this out. It is crazy. We're gonna have to navigate this with our bikes somehow, because we're gonna have to walk through there. We can't ride, I don't think. It's a crazy tree. That's a crazy ass tree, Kelly. A really cool bike trail, by the way. So now we're riding along the water. You can hear the ocean waves breaking just beyond that hedgerow. This gives you a sense of the trail. We thought it was going to be more of a proper bike trail with gravel, but there are a lot of roots and sand and dirt, and it's an intermediate level. Toward the end of a very long day, got the fire, some charcoal going, back from our long bike ride, walk on the beach. We had to mention the day we spent, the part we spent in Georgetown. It's been a good, productive day. Drove, and we were busy this morning, fishing this morning, bike ride this morning.
Yep.
We've been like, we were in the car for an hour and a half. Other than that, we've been go.
You know, I don't know what we're gonna do tomorrow, but I definitely want to go see that house.
We'll go see that house. We'll go see this castle house thing.
Yeah, what were their names that actually had the land?
Huntington.
Oh, that's right.
It's named the park.
That's why the state park's named after them.
Yeah.
And they had a summer house here.
That's the house we're gonna go see.
Yeah. It looked really cool.
So that's tomorrow morning, but it's 7:30 now, and we're just chilling and having a fire, and gonna make some dinner.
And s'mores.
And s'mores. We're definitely doing s'mores again.
Yeah.
We've only done that once this trip.
All right. Well, that's our day. Arrivederci.
Kelly's like, hang up the damn phone.
What you're about to see may disturb you.
Something bit me on my toe,
Nobody wants to see
and
that.
I think it left a larva in there or something.
Oh, stop it.
I think there's something alive in there. And I've already performed open toe surgery once, where I cleaned it out. I cleaned it, with a swab, alcohol swab, and I cleaned a knife, and I poked it, and I got all the juices out.
Oh, God. I got it.
Wednesday morning, what time is it? It's gotta be it's 8:30. We're hoping to get to the castle for 9, so easy breakfast this morning. Kelly, we stopped at this little town, Georgetown, which is on the video. It's real cute. And Kelly went in the bakery, and she said she was getting one hot ham and cheese thing, and I said, oh, can you get me an apple tart thing? And she goes, oh, sure. And she comes out with this box, and I thought, boy, that's kind of a big box they gave you. Anyway, you open it up, look, she got all these different pastries. So for breakfast, I've already had a coffee. We're just gonna have coffee and some pastries so we get an early start. Right?
Right.
That's the plan, Stan. We're gonna go for a little ride through the campground and go and check out the castle. That's the community shower right there. Bathrooms have not been in there. Yeah. Here in Atalaya is the way to pronounce it. It was the home of the Huntingtons who donated this whole park. This was their summer home. And it's built like a Spanish fort. And it's called Atalaya, which is Spanish for watchtower, because there's a giant watchtower in the center. So this room was their foyer. And what I didn't really show was the watchtower, of which it is named, is way up there, where they could oversee the water. And then what's interesting is apparently in World War II, they gave up this property and gave it to the military, and it was fortified with machine guns and used for training exercises and things. And to this day, they say there's still like munitions wash up on the shores from when they would fire out in the sea. And I guess a plane went down around here too. It's pretty cool, but it's weird. It's like, it doesn't feel very homey. right? When she used to keep, the woman was a sculptor, and she used to keep a bunch of animals. So they had bears and tigers and all kinds of like zoo animals, and she would sculpt from the actual animal that they housed. Monkeys.
This is their sunroom.
The sunroom, which
Where they entertain.
ironically is not very sunny. Studio of Anna Huntington, because she was the sculptor, right? It's beautiful space. She also had this, coming off of her studio was this outdoor studio. It's really a big place. It's a crazy building. It is like a castle. It is like a fort. So coming off the studio, this is the one of the main courtyards. There are two of these, and you can see the tower in the middle. We're going down this little walkway out into the...
It's gonna be the death of me.
What? Kelly can never find her keys. She's like, where'd I put this? Where'd I put my keys? She has lost her bicycle keys no less than 3 times, only to find them right in her purse, just in not the pocket she expected.
That's what sucks about getting old.
Is it getting old? Is that the problem? I don't think so. So it's high tide right now, so it's really pretty. It's not so pretty at low tide. It's all like dirt and mud and smelly. It's really nice. So down that way is Myrtle Beach. We'll be driving through that today. This park, by the way, is really nice. I highly recommend camping here. It's huge. Bring your bicycles. It's huge, but it's really pretty.
We'll advise which campsites to get later.
Yes, some sites are definitely better than others. I wouldn't want to be, with this personal opinion, some people might feel differently,
Yeah.
but some of them have no privacy, no shade, and your neighbor, you could put your arm out and touch your neighbor's camper. I hate that. That's, to me, that's what a commercial campground's like, which is ironically where we're staying tonight, in a commercial campground, but we're not going to be there very long. I'm just getting ready to break down camp because we got to head out of here. It's like 11:18 on a Sunday. Now, checkout's at noon, but we have the site for 2 nights because we had to get it for 2 nights, so we can stay as long as we want, basically. Hulk enjoying the grass. The other thing I will note is it's not a very level campground, so I did have to use my blocks, which I rarely use my leveling blocks. I always carry them with me, just in case. And this is probably, I would say, the second, maybe third time I've had to use them, which is fine, which is great, not to have to use them, but they're not difficult to use. So I'm glad I always carry them with me. So obviously the table, everything's kind of a mess because we're slowly putting things away. Huge fire pit. We had a great fire last night. And then look back here. So if you bring like a screen porch or something, you've got stacks of room back here. Obviously I could have reversed back more, but it does slope down, and we would have been even more on level had I done that. So yeah. Oh, there was a raccoon just went up in this tree a minute ago. I'm sure I won't be able to see it. But anyway, we're gonna do some pack up, and I'm gonna shower, and then off we go to our next adventure.
On the road with Merv.
Please like this video and subscribe to our channel to stay up to date on the latest Merv content.